Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, in listening to the testimony and seeing the video thus far, it appears like there's no monopoly on blame here. But I would like to I just want to make absolutely certain that we get the entire story. I think we've got a video that shows some assaults on law enforcement. If we have that, could we play that, please?
The man who threw
In remaining time, first of all, I had the opportunity to travel, work, be in a lot of nations around this world. A lot of them where the rule of law is not enjoyed. And generally speaking, their lack of prosperity reflects that. That's why this entire situation is so incredibly troubling to me. I would like to ask Mr. Turley, as unfortunate as it is, from a legal perspective, can you define what peaceful assembly looks like? What are the parameters of that? And where does it cross the line from not being legal?
This touches on the earlier question, where courts tend to define what constitutes peaceful is often as a result of determining qualified immunity decisions. That is, was the officer correct in the use of the level of force in the case? And the courts have said that they defer to officers because of what the court referred to as making split-second judgments that are tense, uncertain, and rapidly evolving. That's how the Supreme Court referred to it, I believe, in Graham. So what the courts look at is whether protesters ignored orders to disperse and whether they were obstructive or violent. And this gets to that critical period, which I think this committee is going to have to look at, of that period after the warnings were given, before the line moved forward. What were those officers facing? And that's what a court will do. And a court is going to demand very clear evidence on both sides to determine whether that could be defined as a peaceful situation where this is not warranted, and the police escalated it, or whether they were responding to a threat to their safety or the safety of others.